Right. Hi guys, this isn't a happy video at all. It's quite a serious video. It's basically, I'm talking about my ESA assessment. Trying to get the pages right. I've got all the pages all muddled up. Right, I'm going to have to move me one with the address on. That one, because I don't want you seeing the address. Right, basically I was going to talk through it for you guys, but I have been thinking about it since I've got the letter. Been doing some research on YouTube to find out what other people have been saying, and it's similar to what the PIP is. Well, I think it is. It's similar to what the PIP is, because they ask you the same questions, and they ask you the same questions in the ESA as medical, as well as the PIP assessment. So it's basically, right, what they've been talking about in this letter, the decision maker, blah blah this, blah blah that. And the ones that I like is like they've put down the learning how to do tasks and being aware of the danger and starting a task and finishing it to the end. These activities present an ability to learn tasks due to, don't even know that word, and I don't even know that word, or mental disorder. Recognise risks from common hazards. Sometimes I don't always recognise danger, as people know me and they're not aware of it. I do not always recognise the danger. I nearly had my house on fire twice. I shouldn't laugh about that, but I nearly did. With a cigarette, nearly didn't put it out, and then just like wasn't concentrating, and then nearly ended up my house on fire. That is, I didn't even mention about that. And she didn't even explain to me about the dangers, if I knew anything like dangers wise. And she didn't explain to me about that. Not, well, what I can remember anyway. The only bit what I did remember of that medical was the hearing bit, what she said. Because I'm partly deaf in this ear, and I'm supposed to wear a hearing aid, and I can't wear a hearing aid because my skin, with my skin being that fine, I suffer from eczema quite a lot, and like sort of the plastic bits sort of rub into my skin and then makes my skin red. It's the same on my bra straps or any straps I wear on my shoulders, and if they dig in, that I get a red mark on my shoulder. It's because of my skin being so sensitive. And when she was explaining the questions to me, I had to get her to repeat them because I couldn't actually hear on what she was saying, and because she spoke really quiet, really low. But I've been reading through this letter again yesterday. Oh, here guys. I've had no energy all day today. I have seriously had no energy. I have not been well at all. I've been feeling sick. I've been lightheaded, and I think it's all to do with the stress with this. But yeah, I like the way they observe you. So does that mean you are actually getting watched by a hidden camera? You don't know these things. You don't know if you are or not. So are they observing you from a hidden camera or a hidden camera on the laptop? All you see, what the room what I was in was like in a room. If you know Thornaby, if you don't know Thornaby's in that not far from Darlington. It's about say 20 minutes by car, and it's like Legoland. All the buildings are like Lego. That's what I call it, Legoland, Thornaby. And like we're in a room, and you had the thingy bench there, the bed what you lie on. You had a desk, then the woman had a laptop, and then there was a sink and the things for you to dry your hand with, not hand dryer, the towel thingy. Then like on the wall there was the eye test thing that was on the wall as well, and she was like talking to me, and she was like some of the questions didn't feel relative to me, and some of the questions that were some of the words quite difficult for me to answer, because that's why I had to get her to repeat it to me. And it's like some of these tasks, and then the say this is it. Was inform the HCP that you can use a typical day task with a smartphone and a laptop, self-care, and make hot drinks and make meals from scratch. There we go again. Making meals from scratch. You can't do fresh meat from scratch. You can't do salad from scratch unless you are so talented to grow things on your own. So that's what makes me laugh. That does make me laugh. Also about the smartphones. See, I'm just getting used to my iPad, and I'm just getting used to my phone, but I don't like it so much because it keeps freezing up, and then like just yeah. You see me, I can't get used to it. And this is the one they said was, these activities represent an inability to learn tasks due to whatever that says, mental health disorder, risks from coming out. I've already done that one. Right. Cannot learn anything by moderation, complete tasks such as steps involved in operation and washing machine to clean clothes. Well, like I said in the form, I said if there was like a new washing machine, if I had to go to a job and if I went into a new washing machine, do something with washing, right? And if it was one of these brand new washing machines with all computerized things, I would not know how to do that. I would have to have someone to show me, and I did say that in the medical. But sometimes I always forget to do these. Right, the decision maker has determined that the evidence indicates that no points can be awarded for these activities. So I had no points for that. But what gets me though, guys, it's just a nurse. It should be somebody professional. And I mean, I remember years ago when all this first medical came into for people who were on the sick. I remember years ago when I had my very first one, and no man, yeah, I know you want to be on the video. Yes, go on. I remember the very first ones, and I think it was the doctor I had, and what they should do, they should have a proper doctor, and he gave me points because he knew I was disabled, and like they shouldn't have nurses, they shouldn't have like people who who you don't know. It should be somebody who you know. Ozzy! Sorry about that, guys. Thank you. I'm trying to do a video here, man. And you just ruined it now. And, yeah, so I think there should be somebody who's professional, but not like sort of know you, sort of know your history type of thing. That's what they should do. They should change the system. I think they should change the system. Yes, we all know that there's a lot of cons people out there, right, trying to say that you're not disabled and you shouldn't be on the sick. I've had this loads of times, and I've got no, I have no offence against anyone who does work and who doesn't work. I do not judge anyone, and I want to stop all this. I want to stop doing it because I've been doing so much like sort of research about it, and it's getting me upset, guys. It's getting me upset. It's not easy, and it's really, really tough. People think because you're on the sick, people think, oh, you've got it easy, but we don't. We do not. We actually do not have it easy. And it's all this medical tests what I don't like, and it just stresses me out. I mean, what proof do I need to show that I am disabled and I can't do the things what I can't do? I mean, what proof can I show them? And what proof do I have to carry on with doing it for the rest of my life? And I'm seriously thinking about just not doing the peel, but at the same time, should I do it or should I not? I mean, I'm coming up to 50, guys. I don't really want to go through all the stress. And I've seen videos, right, of people who have failed twice and people who have failed once, and they're trying to get their life back together, and some of them have died. I don't want my health to get worse, but hey, if that's the kid, I don't even want to think about that. I mean, people with mental health issues, right? There's days where I don't go out. Like today, I've just like stayed in my house because I was supposed to go out today, but I just couldn't be bothered. So I stayed in my house all day, sleeping all day. This is what I do when I have depression, when I have no mojo. That's it. That's me. That's downhill. And that's what I'm scared of. I'm scared of for the future for me. I am literally scared for the future. And I will be calling this video, I am scared of the future. Because it's right. Because now I'm thinking about one thing I'm thinking about how am I going to afford this house? How am I going to afford to live? How am I going to afford to eat? That's the big question. If it wasn't for my dad helping, right, I don't think I would be here. I honestly don't think I would be here by now. I don't think I'd be here talking to you guys, right? Because like, if it wasn't for my son being alive or dad helping me, I don't think I'd be here now. And it's gospel truth, guys. I'm not giving up. I'm just telling the truth, the facts of the negative side of things, of what us sick people have to go through every day, what us depression people have to go through every day. Now, I don't like using food banks, but I've got to use them because I've got to eat, and I've got to eat with my medication because I have to take food before my medication, like because I take depression tablets, I take painkillers, which are normal paracetamols, because now you can't get them on prescription, so now you have to pay for them. I mean, they're only 20 pence, but yeah, but that's aside the point. But like, I've got me asthma in here. I've got my blue one. I need to ring up appointment to see the nurse. I always get tired about this time. To see the nurse about my asthma, because I need to get that checked out. I need to make sure I'm taking my medication properly. I'm supposed to take my blue one every single day, but I don't. Bad health. The only time I ever use it is only when I'm really bad. So I don't see the point of using it every single day. It's just only when I'm bad. And then if I have an asthma attack, it helps me. So like when I have an asthma attack, I stay in bed most of the day because like to chill out. Now lately, guys, right? You know, guys, I've got bad hair day today. Lately, guys, you notice you probably follow me on Facebook. You know that I've had seizures in my sleep. I've been having quite a lot of them lately, and I think that's to do with stress as well, and I'm not been taking my medication because I've not had depression tablets for a while. So I think I'm getting the side effects of coming off the depression tablets, but I'm going back on them when I get, because like I ran out, and I honestly don't know what happened with the week supply I was supposed to be getting. So there's been a mix up with my tablets, and I've ended up nearly feeling bad over the weekend. Because like Monday, even though I had a drink on Monday, I still felt like that, and I was like in two minds whether to have a drink or not. And so, but I did, and it did help me to sleep. Because that's the thing, when I have a drink, it helps me to sleep more than my medication does. The medication is supposed to help you to sleep. But I don't think it does, because like sort of I'm tossing and turning during the night, and I hear things outside and it wakes me up, and then I'm unsettled, then I can't get back to sleep, then you know what I mean. You know how the pattern goes, guys. You know how the pattern goes. But I am going to have to reduce my bills. I've got to speak to Bright House tomorrow, see if I can get that reduced down. Because I know I've got my hi-fi nearly paid off. So that'd be one thing less to pay, so it's all in my tablet to pay. And after when I get that paid, I am not getting another thing out of Bright House. Never, never, ever, ever, ever again. No, no. I just can't afford it, guys. I mean, if I want something, I'll have to buy it. Simple as. And, like, would you either do without, innit? I mean, loads of people, right, who I know have got game systems. I don't bother with game systems. I can't get used to game systems. I mean, I used to love playing Sega, Sonic and all that. And I just, like, I can't get into them. And so that's why I like going on Facebook, and I like playing the puzzle games on Facebook. Because that's me. And I'm going to speak to my fragman tomorrow. Get my bill reduced down there. Probably my fags will be reduced. Probably get less fags now. But probably get less fags now, and then I'll be using my fap thing, so I've got to get some fillers for it tomorrow. So I'll be looking in either the pound shop or the market or places like that for flavours for the e-thing, e-cig, that's it, what you call them. And yes, so I get that and get my loan guy, I get that reduced down, because I rang up the office yesterday. So I said I can only pay £10 a fortnight because of my benefit changed, which it has, my benefit has changed. Now, with me being on JSC, everything has to cut down. So then, because like I've worked out all my bills on my iPad there just now, right? And I'm only going to have 40 quid for shopping. 40 quid for shopping. It's ridiculous. 40 quid for a fortnight for shopping. And that's including pet food. That's including my food, which I'll have to reduce my shopping down now. So I mean, I used to get quite a big shop for one person. So like, if I had it in, I don't have to get that the following week. Do you know what I mean, guys? So, I mean, I like my food. I've got to have my food. And I've just got to know how to cope. I honestly, I don't know how people do cope. But you do hear of these stories where people kill themselves. I mean, I've just been watching a video of them. And this poor woman, she died because, like, she couldn't cope doing the pip peel. And I have to agree on something like that, because, like, in the back of my mind, if I didn't have, like, my family around me, I don't think I could cope. I honestly don't think I could cope. And I don't know what I would do without my pets. I mean, if I didn't have my pets, if I didn't have Ozzy, I just don't know what I would do. I honestly don't. And because, like, Ozzy keeps me going, and, like, he wakes me up in the morning, don't you? Yeah, you do. And he gives me kisses, nudges me, cuddles on the night time, and he's the best cat I've had. He's literally the best cat I've had. Well, apart from Pebbles, but, like, Pebbles, she had to go in the cage because she chewed wires. I know I had to say that. But I was doing the health and safety thing for her. But that's beside the point. That was in the past, and now Pebbles is in cat heaven. So, you know what I mean, guys. But yeah, I just wanted to clarify a few things up there. Look at my hair, man. I'm hoping if I could got enough money to get a haircut. I need a haircut desperately. I need a haircut. Because I don't need any more clothes, because I've got plenty of clothes. I've got a little suitcase for going away. Actually, I will show you my little suitcase. This is going to be a long video. Oh, hang on. Oh. Zoom. I'm going to get some water. This has been brilliant. This has been the best buy outgoing. Right. I'll give you a little tour of my suitcase. Yeah, a tour of my suitcase. It's got this is the bit I like. This is going to be all for my personal stuff. My medication will go in there. My phone will go in there. Probably little things. Probably my inhaler to go in there. Probably a drink. No, don't know what to do. That'll go in there. Then you've got the big bit. This is the big bit. So you've got that. That could like be for my sock, my undies, wire chargers. And then I actually bought this years ago when I went to Blackpool. When me and Dougie went to Blackpool. Oh. And then it's like a backpack as well. Where's that zip going that way? I think I've done it wrong. Oh. There's a backpack. The zip's knackered on it. I'll have to try and sort that out. But it's a pulley thing as well, so I mean I don't really, I won't use the back bit. I'll try and get it fastened. But that's my little tour of my little bag. And then a lot of course I'll have a suitcase thingy for what my dad's going to give me. This is going to be a long video. Didn't expect to do a long video, but I've just been so bored today when I've not been well. I have to put the cage there so Ozzy doesn't come. Ozzy doesn't come into the kitchen where there's food. Oh, my hands. And my hands have been swollen for the last few days. Ow. Nearly fallen over the cat tray. The cat loo. Right. I don't know if you guys remember when Andrew used to go on and said, oh, when I get my money, I'll get this, I'll get that. Right. That used to knock me off, and that used to make me feel small. Because the simple fact is, right, Andrew was getting that money, and I felt low because I felt like I couldn't afford to get what I wanted to get, and I still can't now because like the things I want in my house. So I want some more storage boxes for my clothes. I'm trying to think what else I want. I want to get curtains for my living room, and I want to try and decorate my living room, and I don't think that's going to happen because of the benefit agency. So yeah, I am scared, guys. I am scared for my future, and I just hope I'm going to have nice people to support me, because I don't want nasty people to support me. I've had enough of nastiness, people. I don't need the stress, guys. I honestly don't need the stress anymore. Because, like, I am in two minds whether to appeal against it. But if I've got a chance to do it again, I can do it again. I just want the strength to carry on, if you know what I mean. And how to prove myself I am disabled. I just want the strength to do that. And because like I just need help. Some things in life I need help on. Because I mean I'm getting tired even doing the housework every day. I mean I do get tired. And I struggle up the stairs. And I'm waiting for me banister rails to get fitted in. And my grip handles to get fitted in as well. So that's basically an update on my future today. So don't forget, guys, on the 1st of June, I'm doing my vlog month. So back on that. That's on my other channel. So I'll speak to you guys later. Be cool, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.